Hey guys, it's getting to be springtime, and you know what that means. People are going to be out and about enjoying the sunshine and the really good weather. So what goes really good with good weather? Some good music, of course. But what do you do when the music that's on your cell phone just really doesn't pass muster and just doesn't really provide good enough sound for you to listen to or share with some friends? Well, you might pick up something like this. This is the JBL Charge 3. What's this all about? What does it do, and what can you expect? Stick around, guys. You might actually like this one and pick it up yourself. So, last week I decided I was going to go find myself a Bluetooth speaker, and I was kind of wibbling back and forth between a few different options, but then I remember the brand JBL. And JBL for a long time has been synonymous with really good quality audio. So when I saw this at my cell phone retailer, I thought, hey, this looks really cool. Because according to the claims, not only is it a Bluetooth speaker, but it can also charge your smartphone, and it's water resistant. You can actually submerge this. Although why anybody would want to submerge a speaker, I have no idea. So I thought I would unbox this with y'all and show you what's all inside and what comes in it. Okay, of course, they would make the packaging deceptive. Ah, here we go. Okay. You must be smarter than the equipment that you operate. Okay. Let's open this up. Ooh, check this out. Okay, so it comes with a nice little thing, and of course inside the box you've got charge it. Now these guys, well, actually looks like this is a, okay, they lied to me. This is just foam padding. Nice foam padding, but foam padding nonetheless. Okay, onward. The box with some accessories in it. And then we've got our speaker. It comes in a little plastic shell. Holds it in pretty well, so we'll just kind of set that off to the side here. Let's see what all comes in the accessory pack. Okay, so what we've got, oh, this is nice. So here's your charging brick. Comes in JBL orange, I'm sure. And you just flip this open, pops in your power socket. It's got a handy connector on there. And then of course you've got your instruction manual. I'm sure it's got the warranty information there also. What else do we have in here? And okay, I just have the charging cord. So there we go. And of course the charging cord is in JBL orange. It's nice. It's got a pretty decent reach to it. So I'll go from the power brick into the speaker. Set that there. We'll set this aside. Let's get down to what you actually came to see. The speaker itself. Wow. Okay. I actually saw this in the store and I was kind of impressed. I mean, look how big that is. That thing is huge. Now, it's got the speakers on there, but if you see also on the ends, you've got your woofers. And of course, if you've seen any kind of cylindrical or tube speakers, then that's how these operate. So that's not too bad. It sits up because that's how it sits. And see how it goes. Boom! Hello! Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here, get out of what I was doing, turn our Bluetooth on, and we'll see how this goes here. Okay. So it's pairing to the JBL Charge 3. It's connecting. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay, so when you hear the little doo-doo-ding, then that means it's actually connected. Okay, good. So let's do this. Let's see how good the quality is, because we're going to pull up one of my audio files here that I actually have that's licensed for for YouTube, because heaven knows we don't want any copyright strikes on us. Okay. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you know the ending credits sounds to my older videos, so you know what it sounds like. So here's how it sounds through the speaker. Now I know this is probably not going to do it a whole lot of justice, but you know, let's give it a shot. Now a lot of the sound is coming from here. Okay, so just stop that. So basically what it is the main speakers are here on the front, and then you've got your bass on the ends. And these are really good quality speakers. And from what I just heard, I mean, I'm rather impressed with it. So on the top, you've got your Bluetooth button, your minus and plus for the audio, you have your power button, you have your pairing button, and then you have your next song. So whatever you want next that's on your playlist, it'll skip to that one. Okay, so what else does this thing do? Glad you asked. So on the back side here, you open this up, and you can see that there is what appears to be both the mini USB-C and a USB-A type connector. Put that up a little bit. So you can actually charge your phone or your tablet on this device. And it also has, looks like it also has a headphone jack inside too. So when if you're away from your tablet or your smartphone and you're closer to your speaker and you want to be able to plug that in, then that plugs in there too. And it seals up really, really nicely. And it's got like this, it's a very firm plastic with rubberized parts, especially around the connector and around the bottom of the stand. And if you notice, it's also got the power lights on the front. So overall, you know, it's a very well-built speaker. I mean, it feels like it's good and solid, so it should stand up to quite a bit. And knowing it's JBL, I think it'll do really well. So with right now, these Bluetooth speakers you can find just about anywhere from about $120 to $130. For basically what this does, it gives you up to 20 hours of playtime if you're using this as a speaker. Now, of course, if you're charging your tablet or your smartphone with it, that time's going to go down. But it's nice to have an option, because if your phone runs down on battery power and you're out in the middle of nowhere away from a power source and you happen to have this with you, well, you kind of have like a little bit of a battery backup here. So that's not bad either. So is it worth $120, $130? It is really big, and it will produce a lot of sound. Now, of course, the video here won't really be able to give you, how it truly sounds. It does have the nice deep lows, and it does produce the other ranges that are on there. So I rather like this. I mean, I think this is a really good option for people who want, a speaker that's not really super huge, but it's not really puny either, because you can go cheaper than this. There's a smaller version. I think it's called the JBL Flip 3, but it's not as big. It doesn't quite have as good a sound from what I've heard when I demoed the Flip 3, and the Flip 3 doesn't have the charging capabilities that the Charge 3 has, hence the name Charge 3. So I thought it was a good investment for a nice Bluetooth speaker from a well-reputed company who's been around for a very long time. Because I've seen JBL speakers from like way back in the day. Because hey, I'm no spring chicken, and it's not a bad speaker. So whether you think it's a good deal or not is totally your personal preference. Do you want a speaker that's made by a well-reputed company like JBL? Or do you want to go with another company? Now, there are other ones that are out there that are very, very good. I know Bose puts out some ones that are very awesome, but the price is higher. So if you want the Bose quality, then of course you can go there or any other company that's out there. When I saw that this one wasn't as expensive, because the other ones I've seen are like $300 and more for this size of a speaker. And you can set it up like this because it's got, the raised edges on it, and likewise on the other end too. Or you can put it down on the base like that. You can do it either way that you want. Just remember where the base is. But it's a good size. I like it. It does really well. So that's my recommendation on this. I mean, it is a good deal for what it is. It does well as a speaker. It does well as a charger, because I've done some charging on it, and it does really good. Now, it won't do the fast charge. I want to point that out in detail, because I know with some of the Samsung phones, like the ones that I have here, like for example the Note 5, which I've used for a long time and I still love it. This is a really solid phone by Samsung. If you can still find them, definitely pick one up. I really like it, just because of what it does, because I'm an artist too, and it's got the stylus and does all that good stuff. And I didn't want to get the Note 7, especially after what happened with that. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. We're here to talk about this. We're here to talk about this speaker and how it performs. And how I think it performs is it performs reasonably well. I mean, it delivers the good clarity of sound that you would come to expect from JBL, who's known for making good speaker quality products for years and years. So what are your thoughts on this? Have you picked up the Charge 3? And if so, what has your experience been with it? Please go ahead and drop it down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it, and we'll discuss it. I mean, I love discussing things with people who especially comment on the channel and follow me on Twitter, because I've been talking with a lot of different people on Twitter on various topics. That's about it. If you like this video, of course, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It's right down there in that corner. If you haven't already and you want to, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's right down there. You know where the buttons are by now. You've been around YouTube for a while. You guys are awesome. And always, I appreciate you guys coming by. We'll have more stuff coming up. In fact, I'm going to be doing another graphics card battle with Crash Override here coming up pretty soon, as requested by someone on one of my previous videos. So be watching for that. We're going to do some benchmarking. We're going to be putting a different graphics card in here. I have more details on that coming up. So as I always say, be yourself, be original, be a little random, and learn something new every day, because you should. Because heaven knows when you got to find something pretty cool like this. Catch you guys next time.